Hey YouTube, this is my first commentary, so if there's anything I can improve on, you just tell me in the comments and I'll see if I can do it. This game I did pretty good at, so I'll put it on YouTube, I suppose. I'm getting nuke in this game, so it's all good, man, it's all good. And the best combo to use to get a nuke, I'll say, is Harry Strike, Chopper Gunner, and nuke, obviously. The guns I'm using are Intervention FMJ and M1014 with grip. The best perk to use for sniper, I'd probably say, is Stopping Power and Sleight of Hand Pro, because you need that extra damage to reduce the chance of getting hit markers, and the Sleight of Hand Pro to zoom in faster so you can get quick scopes and nice combos. Well, the main reason I made this commentary was to speak about the flaws of this game. The snipers are very underpowered, so I think Infinity Ward should make a new patch to increase the damage of the intervention and the Barrett 50 cal. And the newbiest perk in this game, in my opinion, I'm not saying it is, but this is my opinion, is Commando, because people just knife you from like 10 yards away, which isn't fair, especially if they're using lightweight and marathon, because they just come flying at you like Superman or something. So I think it's a good perk, but people have taken advantage of it, and especially when the care package glitch was out, I remember getting knifed by the same person like 3 times in a row, and that really pissed me off. So I'm happy they got rid of that problem, so props to Infinity Ward for removing that issue. But the Commando perk I think goes well with the right shield, but that's just about it. The blade itself, I don't think the blade should have extra range on it, because it just makes it too unrealistic in my opinion. And that's really the main flaws of this game. Oh yeah, also the spawn spots are, to be honest, as worse as Call of Duty 4, man. Call of Duty 4 had bad spawns, but this has just got ridiculous spawns, especially in stages like Scrapyard where people just respawn right behind you. And the only game mode which probably has good spawns is Search and Destroy, because obviously you have to spawn on the same spot every round, so there's no spawn issue going on in Search and Destroy. That's probably the reason I play that the most. And the airstrikes in this game they're quite good, but it gets really frustrating when there's like 2 or 3 Harry Strikes in the air and they're all scattered around the map, so whenever you get spawn you get killed instantly. And when your teammates don't cooperate properly, they just care about the KD and they don't even bother try blowing up the airstrikes. So yeah, the cooperation in this game is also a feature lack. So Infinity Ward, man, you need some kind of system to prevent all these noobs from KDing like fucking hoes or something. And I think he did. I think Modern Warfare 2 was a success, but it wasn't as big. Well, it wasn't as good as many people thought it would have been, because of all these issues that arose. Remember the first week or the first month, I really enjoyed this game because the spawns were fine, everything was fine. I never had no issues with this game, except for the double models and the overpowered chopper gunner. But other than that, I'd rather have this game how it was in the first week than how it is at the time being now, because I found it more enjoyable. And as you'll see now, the chopper gunner has been toned down, especially when people are using the death streak painkiller, which is like the most noobiest thing probably in this game after Commando, and it takes like 3 shots with a sniper to the head before they kill him. So the more like the juggernauts in Spec Ops. Yeah, and it gets really frustrating at sometimes, but what can we do? I don't think Infinity Ward will listen to us all the time now, would they? And I think here's where I get the nuke, so that was my main objective of this game. Even though I camped a bit, you really have to camp if you're trying to get a nuke, because if you're running in the middle of the stage trying to get fucking combos, whatever you want to call them, running through the whole stage just getting headshots and all shit, then you're not going to get a nuke. I'm afraid to say that. And it seems to be the end of my commentary, so I'll leave it at that. And if you want to see more of these commentaries, just leave a comment.